Despite his bulky appearance, Tom Aspinall moves like a cat.
Tom Aspinall is very quick for a heavyweight.
Hits like a freight train.
Leg kick will pay dividends.
And renders his opponents helpless on the ground.
Unbelievable head movement attempt here from Aspinall.
Boasting a 100% finish rate, he has claimed the interim UFC heavyweight belt and simultaneously set a record for the shortest average fight time in the octagon with his quick stoppage wins.
Time was only finding trade. Oh! What a finish!
Aspinall is now the rightful challenger for Jon Jones' throne, which is the perfect time to examine the brilliant work of this versatile athlete,
It is, look at that, it's over. Stop.
who is justifiably regarded as the new generation at heavyweight.
So he's got very fast hands.
Tom was born in 1993 in the Greater Manchester area in England. Being the son of a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, he stepped onto the mats at the age of 6 and was alternating between boxing, wrestling, and grappling by 11. With such a diverse background, in his teenage years, Aspinall was accepted into the renowned Team Kaobon Gym, home to numerous UFC fighters. At 18, already weighing over 230 pounds, he set out to conquer the amateur circuit. The explosive heavyweight immediately proved to be a threat in all aspects, with the squeeze of a vice grip on the floor.
Tight to me, Div. There's a tap.
And a potent stand-up game.
Oh my word! Game over!
Naturally, the ever-developing Tommy didn't stay on the non-professional scene for long,
Champion as well.
ending 5 out of 6 bouts in the first round.
There we go. He's already got him.
It might sound stupid me saying it right now, but I think I really can be UFC champion. The first ever British guy to be UFC champion. I'm not going to stop working until I get it.
Striking while the iron's hot, in late 2014, 21-year-old Aspinall made his pro debut. Effortlessly reversing a takedown attempt, he settled in side control, raining down slicing elbows. The mac and cheese loving Ricky King gave Tom fits from the clinch,
Which is also fantastic for sounding out.
but underestimated the abilities of the second generation black belt, who established butterfly guard and snatched an outside heel hook.
Any danger at the moment, but he spins underneath for a heel hook. That looks tight, King, in all sorts of danger. He's trying to punch his way out there. There's the catch.
Wrapping up his first 3 outings in just 73 seconds. In the summer of 2015, he faced the judo specialist Stuart Austin. Aspinall opened things up with a juicy low kick.
That pursuit of perfection and
Got the hands going,
kick.
Yes, already backs Stuart up against the cage, walks him down in a big right hand.
but recklessly tied up with the experienced judoka.
And some good punching going
Of you.
and a very holistic approach in MMA. Boy,
Quickly regaining a vertical position,
He-Man Austin doing a good job of
stubborn Tom didn't learn his lesson.
does so again here. Very nice stop.
Following futile submission attempts,
Just feel real comfortable on top and
Aspinall capitalized on the opponent's mistake
That went to jump, but Aspinall timed his defense perfectly.
and proceeded to actively work from top.
You mentioned Aspinall looking for maybe a slight chink in Austin's armor. It's paying off now.
massive shots, hammer fist.
While getting wailed on, Austin took a scoop grip on the near leg and made the best of it, securing a leg lock.
The up kick came, and now Austin.
Big heel hook attack from him.
He's done it! Austin has done it!
What a
Having tasted the bitterness of defeat, Tommy took almost a year off to address obvious gaps in his sub-defense. In his next outing, Aspinall was disqualified for an illegal 12-6 elbow during ground and pound, similar to Jon Jones back in the day. So, in his clash with stocky Camille Bazelak, the Brit got back to boxing basics.
Good combinations.
Oh, big shot, and he's out, and it's all over.
The classic postman's knock combo was delivered in a minute and a half.
Game over.
Young Tom was considered one of the top European prospects when his fights began to fall through one after another. He sat idle for 2.5 years, seriously considering leaving MMA.
I had a child, and then we found out that we were having twins. I wasn't getting no regular fights, and people were like, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to provide for your family?
Chasing so much needed cash, Aspinall successfully ventured into boxing and was noticed by Tyson Fury's team, spending the next 18 months with them, training side by side with the world champion.
The Fury family, awesome people. Peter Fury, who was coaching Tyson at the time, absolute genius, been a big part in my career. He's still a big part in my career, still speak to him, still go down there, train sometimes.
However, his father convinced him to continue his MMA career, and so did a timely offer from the largest British MMA organization, Cage Warriors. Dancing around as he returned from an extended break in February 2019,
Here in Liverpool,
Tommy immediately put the foe on his heels with a low kick.
This one early.
And went in swinging.
nice body kick there, catches Bukachu.
Unfortunately, his opponent decided to go kick for kick.
Told that kind of fight is taken on him.
Oh, and he's broken his leg.
Oh my goodness.
Deflecting the attack with his shin, Aspinall won the painful bone-on-bone trade, but refused to celebrate the victory.
Looks to be a broken leg there.
I'd literally rather lose than that happen. Honestly, I'd rather get knocked out than that. Like somebody literally be unable to walk for like a year because it was disgusting. And he had to have like 2 surgeries in Liverpool and stuff. And he had to stay in hospital for like, I think, 10 days or something on his own, didn't know anybody or nothing. So I just messaged him and was like, I literally said, do you need anything? Do you want any like DVDs bringing or? And he's like, oh, just bring me some food. So I got him some food and that, took him down, and then
Re-entering the cage a half a year later, Tom gauged the distance in a friendly manner and started to calibrate his usual low kick.
Yes, they made Rich look tiny.
Eliciting overreactions, he checked the torso.
Oh my god.
Emerged unscathed from an exchange.
Aspinall landing the heavy leg kicks.
And then focused on the head.
Take him down to where he probably has an advantage.
Huge shot! Aspinall drops the bomb! Looking for the finish and it's over! Unbelievable!
Extra swift for a man of his size, the 1-2 stopped the clock at the 56-second mark and got noticed across the ocean.
And it's done.
Yes!
With 7 victories to his name, all in the first round, 27-year-old Tom flashed on the UFC's radar. His debut in the Ultimate promotion took place in the summer of 2020 against gatekeeper Jake Collier.
Round number 1.
Acknowledging the speed difference,
Moves like a welterweight.
Aspinall scouted with a low kick and a 1-2.
Was him. Oh!
Then went on the assault.
Another time was not only finding straight. Oh! What a finish! That's it! Wow! Count!
Collier ran into a counter knee, and the subsequent combo completely sapped his will to fight back.
Knee to the midsection, bang bang, 1-2.
The Brit got it over with in 45 seconds, earning the Performance of the Night bonus. Soon, Tommy came back for another paycheck.
The Black Samurai.
The swirly adversary
The speed they're moving at
was halted with Jones's signature oblique kick.
Which is why he's got a mark on his record. Always gone his way, which is why he's got a mark on his record.
Then smacked with a right hand.
But he's getting creative.
And pinned down on the chopping block.
The thing about the MMA factory is there's a lot of big...
Landing in full mount, the British Butcher hammered him with an elbow,
Be able to get the fight.
forcing the referee to intervene. This time, Tom got the job done in 94 seconds.
There he is.
From Tom
Double quick again.
Delighted with their new signee, the matchmakers put the rising Aspinall against seasoned veteran Andrei Arlovsky. The Belarusian athlete came to the UFC with a bang in the early 2000s. Shortened many of his opponents' careers.
Coming right after it. Oh, there it is! In with a right! Another right kick! Oh, he's done! It's a great kick. Vladdy is definitely... Oh, he's out!
And won the title in dominant fashion, subsequently defending it twice.
Andrei Arlovsky.
Oh, big right hand! Big shot by Arlovsky! Looking for the finish! Very fantastic!
Almost 2 decades later, although past his prime, he turned out to be a reliable test for the new generation.
Push it forward! Andre with the uppercut!
springy Tommy was intercepting his advances with a check hook,
Andre's attention straight away.
countering the kicks,
Tom using some little feints. Ooh,
and calmly catching the incoming foe.
so confident in there.
Also using feints and low kicks,
We saw on the training footage there.
he set up his own offense,
Oh, he connected.
Wow.
unloading a full clip against the cage.
Look at this.
Trouble here.
Look at the hand speed.
Nevertheless, the old vet would not capitulate.
Covered up in body shots.
Getting back to distance, Tom kept his chin intact,
This is good for Arlovsky though. It gives him a chance to get back into this fight. Landed a shot there.
but did not shy away from exchanging. Going into the second round for the first time, he switched to plan B.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I'm used to people falling over when I hit them. What is happening? And there it is. Look at that. It's over.
Let's go right under the chin. A tap quickly.
Timing a perfect takedown and ramming Arlovsky into the fence, Aspinall slid the arm across the throat seamlessly. Equally happy with this triumph was another Brit, the first UFC champion from the UK, Michael Bisping.
No doubt the entire heavyweight division and the world are taking notice of who Tom Aspinall is. Congratulations. Safe flight home.
Thank you, mate. Get me a beer in a bit. I'll see you in a bit.
Guaranteed.
Breaking into the top 15, Tom faced the 14th ranked Sergey Spivak, who was on a 3-fight winning streak in the promotion. The Moldovan heavyweight was called the Polar Bear for a reason.
Looking for the hip
He would drag his victims down and maul them until the stoppage.
Garvin's taking a very good look at that.
Oh, those are some big strikes.
Or squeeze the air out of them until they passed out.
Stop!
Straight in, looking for the submission.
Aspinall established his authority in the stand-up from the outset,
Stipe Miocic, those people like that. Oh, the great D. He said, I'm not ready for those names. Like,
using trickery to set up his leaping punches,
He doesn't know how he would fare, so to your point, Michael.
and switching stances on the fly.
Aspinall got some fast hands, man.
fast.
Stopping Spivak's last-ditch takedown effort, Tom treated him to a knee,
But he said,
followed up with an elbow,
you know, so he's got very fast hands.
ending the night early as always. The knee and elbow duo blew the Polar Bear out of the water, clearing the way up the contendership ladder.
You know, so he's got very fast hands. But is there a logical matchup that you're looking for next in terms of a name?
I know you guys always want to call me, so make me call someone out, but I just want to fight someone ranked above me, you know? Like I say, I'm trying to move up this thing slow, and if I'm number 13, give me number 12.
On a streak of finishes in the UFC, Tommy earned the right to headline a London event, facing the 6th-ranked Alexander Volkov, a former Bellator champion. The Russian giant kept up the brand after signing with the Ultimate Promotion. The 6'7" tall karateka stabbed his foes with his trademark Miyagiri.
He can get that leg up, no problem.
Looked like right on the groin, Volkov.
Had claimed some legendary scalps in the span of 5 years at the top.
When Volkov hurts you. That's gonna do it.
And was highly experienced with 4 dozen fights under his belt. Tom had no intention of playing cat and mouse,
Let's his fist do that. And there it is!
successfully closing the distance while doing a stance switch. Taking down the Colossus right into side control, he softened him up with elbows,
The hook on the left side.
dropped a few right hands,
Aspinall giving him a shilling at the moment.
and went for a Kimura.
Trying to get up from here. He's got a Kimura grip.
Alexander used the opportunity to stand up,
Let it go. Knee to the midsection. There's the elbows.
caught the Brit on one leg,
Bit of a slam.
but got put down again with a brilliant double leg.
That's what it looked like.
Unbelievable head movement.
Slipping out of the way of Volkov's long limbs, the hometown guy took the action back to the floor,
Right through, drives through.
where he carefully followed instructions from his corner.
He's listening to his corner, looking and waiting for instruction.
This time, the crafty Aspinall used the Kimura grip to transition to a straight armbar.
Straight arm lock attempt here from Aspinall. He's done it!
Wrapping things up inside of a round once again, Tom secured his 5th finish under the UFC banner and earned his 4th Performance of the Night bonus. Most importantly, he proved ready to face the cream of the crop at 265 pounds.
Well, that was the toughest opponent to date, a former world champion, and you made it look easy. What's your secret?
The secret is self-belief, man. I believe in myself, my dad, my coaches, my teammates. They believed in me since I was born. My brother's over there helping me every day. And just thanks to everyone who's helped me. I believe in myself so much because of everyone I'm around with.
Occupying the 6th spot in the summer of 2022, Tom received an elite wrestler, Curtis Blades.
Blades changes levels.
Throwing a lot of feints. Look at that. Oh.
Back to his feet with relative ease.
Whose sharp elbows earned him the nickname Razor.
There's a big shot by Kurt. Oh, and another one. That's it.
Curtis Razor Blades!
Although the fight wasn't officially declared a title eliminator, the winner could edge closer to a shot at the gold. In his usual manner, Aspinall charged forward.
Tom said he's going to push the action.
And launched a low kick.
Huge right hands.
Whoa! Oh, his knee's gone. Wow. His knee's gone.
Oh.
It landed on a relatively soft area of the thigh, but the knee just gave out.
Oh no.
As flashbacks of events from 3 years ago resurfaced in the Englishman's mind, the MMA community wondered about the severity of the injury.
Huge right hands.
Whoa! Oh, his knee's gone.
Can I kick it?
The scan revealed a complete tear of the meniscus and medial collateral ligament.
I had the meniscus injury for so long. Without your meniscus, your bones start doing that, smashing together. What happened is, because that was happening with me for so long, my bone started calcifying. So it almost like provide a shock absorber for where my meniscus should be, which I didn't realise that was an issue until they cut me open.
After a year of recovery, the 30-year-old Aspinall returned to the forefront, facing the 10th-ranked Marcin Tybura. The Polish grenadier could knock your head off standing.
Marcin Tybura!
Smash you into the canvas.
To be honest, we're talking about starting to will.
And built a 7-1 record over the last 3 years.
Big Dan, that's it. Win number 4.
This fight.
Moving around like a lightweight,
Tybura is in the red.
Tom tested his patched-up leg.
Tom Aspinall is very quick for a heavyweight.
And lit Marcin up, bouncing.
It's a very, very tough out. Look at the hands.
Knifing him with a front kick. He dodged a desperate swing.
To absolutely everything.
And pulled the trigger.
Drive through with the double leg, it's right there.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh! Big shilling! It's a fairy tale return to Tom Aspinall!
Rocking Tybura with a sledgehammer elbow, Aspinall found the chin amidst the chaos. A right-hand dynamite connected on the sweet spot.
That right hand was
Boom! Rocked him!
Stopping the clock at 73 seconds.
Big shilling!
The last year, it's been tough for you. You came back here, you reminded the world what you're made of.
I wasn't myself last year, and this is a whole new version of me. I'm not going to say that I'm back because I'm different now. I'm just different than what I was last year. My mind's different, my body's different, and I'm going all the way.
Tom Aspinall!
At the end of 2023, the heavyweight crown belonged to Jon Jones, who was supposed to defend it against former champion Stipe Miocic, but the bout was scrapped due to an injury suffered by Bones. As a result, the promotion decided to put an interim gold up for grabs between the backup fighter Sergey Pavlov and Tom Aspinall, coming fresh off the couch. The Brit was about to face a force of nature on 2 weeks' notice.
Good lord, Pavlovich! Oh, he's putting that massive uppercut!
The Russian tank with a fridge-like body laid people out with one shot.
Good at conkers.
Oh! He detonates that!
And loved to slug it out Smash Bros style.
Pavlov got him hurt.
Similar to his British colleague, he preferred to get things done quickly, coming off a streak of 6 first-round KOs.
That's it. That is the left hand.
when he's hurt.
Early knockdown for Pavlovich.
But Pavlovich hits like a monster.
Two 265-pound powerhouses with a 100% finish rate baffled the commentators by embracing each other,
I've never seen anything like it.
knowing full well that either of them could be out in the blink of an eye.
Here we go, boys.
The underdog Aspinall opened the bout with a calf kick,
On the line.
but was punished after the next attempt.
Not what you used to see it. Oh, he hurt him.
Now actively bobbing his head, he chopped the lead leg again, then added punches to the mix.
Leg kicks will pay dividends.
UFC interim heavyweight champion of the world, the UK.
Dipping down and throwing a distracting punch to the body, Tom blasted a right hand to the temple, boom, and then doubled up, disrupting the receiver's equilibrium for good. Showcasing his exceptional agility yet again, Aspinall decimated the most dangerous guy in the division in a suspiciously nice 69 seconds.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
With the belt around his waist, the one he had promised to win 10 years ago,
I think I really can be UFC champion.
the newly minted champion paid tribute to his first coach.
What a victory! And doing it the way you did it to knock out one of the most feared knockout artists in the sport.
He's a big, scary guy, you know, he's a really big, I've never been as scared in my life as fighting this guy, but you know what, I got a lot of power too, and I believe in myself. I really believe in myself. I've worked so hard over the years, and this man right here, my father, has worked harder than anybody, so this belt is dedicated to my father.
The interim strap was supposed to guarantee Tom the opportunity to unify the title against Jon Jones. However, both the UFC and the 36-year-old Bones are still hell-bent on putting on the Miocic fight. While the heavyweight division remains in a state of uncertainty, Aspinall has no intention to sit idle. He is teaching the next generation at his father's gym, growing his YouTube channel where he often appears with the world's strongest man, Eddie Hall, who, by the way, doesn't like taking low kicks from Tom's students.
9 years of age. Go on.
And is eager to continue his conquest.
And I don't want to sit on the sidelines waiting. I'm not a nitpicker. I'm not a guy who says, oh, let me just wait this one out. No, I'm a fighter. I want to fight people. I believe I'm nowhere near my prime actually yet, but my body's good and my mind's good, and why should I not?
Tom Aspinall is a breath of fresh air in the stagnant UFC heavyweight roster. The Brit combines exceptional speed for his size,
He's very quick for a heavyweight.
top-notch skills on the feet,
Time was only finding trade. Oh! What a finish!
and on the ground.
There it is, look at that, it's over.
Besides his versatility, he can adjust mid-fight,
Unbelievable head movement attempt here from Aspinall.
take a solid punch, and looks better with each appearance.
Leg kicks will pay dividends.
No one has tested his gas tank yet, but if Tom can maintain a high pace for several rounds, we might be witnessing the dawn of the Aspinall era.
He's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. There he is.
If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
Very fast hands.
We'll do a quick picture.
Sure.
Yeah?
Let's get it.
A face off.
No,
Just a... No, okay. No problem. No problem.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
I would love to have the honour one day. I would love to have the honour.
Maybe one day.
Hope so, man. All the best. All the best.